Man, I am so bored. Playing on the Switch is so boring now, and my family just wants to do their own thing.
Raven. It's time for breakfast. We are having pancakes. Come downstairs quick.
Ugh, okay. I'm sorry, but I just don't feel hungry this morning. What's wrong with me today?
Maybe it's just a seasonal feeling. That happens to me sometimes as well. What time did you go to bed last night?
Around 10:50ish.
Okay. It's right now 9:15. What time did you wake up and get dressed?
Around 7:30.
Why don't you save your breakfast for later, and go on a nice walk around the neighborhood? Maybe you need some exercise to get yourself up.
Okay, Mom. Hopefully that works.
I wonder if any of the troublemakers are going to help me today. I clearly need help with this scheme.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing I will. Oh no, it's the mask. It's that scary green-faced bully played by Jim Carrey, whose film got banned in Vyond City for terrorizing the adamantiums. This is bad, really bad.
Oh, look over there. It's the crow's cousin. He's basically the master troublemaker. I know I hate him, but I wonder if he can help me with my scheme. Hey! Crow's cousin. Over here.
Oh crap, he saw me, better get out fast.
Wait, Raven. Come back. I need you to help me with something.
I've got to escape before Stanley's masked alter ego catches up to me and turns me into one of those creatures like he did to Eloise.
Crow's cousin. Come back. I promise that I won't do anything bad to you. I swear.
Oh god, he's catching up.
I need you to help me with this plan. I wasn't going to do anything bad to you.
I wonder why that green guy is trying to catch that bird. That's enough turning into a raven for one morning.
I got you now, Raven. Now I need to ask one favor.
Fine, whatever it takes for you to stop chasing me.
So, you're a troublemaker, right?
Yes, I am. Why?
I just need someone that's going to help me take over Vyond City. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to turn everyone, possibly including the bearded freak Adam, into masked versions of themselves. And then, the masked people are going to cause lots of trouble. That also includes going into other people's houses, and biting them, turning them into masked versions as well. Sooner than later, the two of us will rule the city once and for all. You in?
No. I am not in. Are you insane? I love causing trouble, but I would never team up with an Alanostium, especially when it comes to terrorizing Adam, who is absolutely terrified of you. Even if I was offered $25,000, I would still say no to that.
How about 30,000?
No.
40,000?
No.
How about 50,000 frickin' G's?
50,000? That's more than what Mr. Bat makes in a school year.
So, am I just going to let all this money float around?
You've got yourself a deal, Mr. Mask.
So you will get your money after we're done what we need to do. Anyway, we need to start by going to my house and getting a device that will make copies of the Loki mask, and then we'll distribute them to everyone, and you know what I mean.
Alright, so that's the mask that people are going to wear?
You bet. This is what we call the mask of Loki. So here's the outline as to how this baby works. So, the average person is just going to do his average thing. Then, I will throw a mask at him.
Oh no! What is that?
Then, the mask will be forced onto the person, and he'll turn into a tornado. His skin will turn green, but his voice will stay the same. This means that he is now a masked version of himself, and it will act just like me. But unlike the movie, he will be the villain, rather than the hero.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. P-A-R-T-Y. Because I've got her.
Now, if a masked person bites someone else, or even coughs or sneezes on them, the victim will turn into a mask as well. Now, to speed up the process, rather than waiting for a chain of biting, we can just duplicate the Lokis using this handy-dandy remote control. With just a single press of a button, this mask will be duplicated, meaning double trouble in Vyond City.
Okay, now I get it. Now let's get on with the show.
Yeah. Smoking. Let us reign Vyond City once, and, for all.
This is the first car crash that I've seen in a long, long time.
You've got that right, brother. I haven't seen anything this bad since, well, it's been so long that I forgot.
Alright Raven, get ready for the first attack of the day.
Wait, who said? Crikey! It's the mask. Jeff, why is the mask here?
Also, why do I feel like I'm being watched by someone?
That's because you are being watched by someone.
Raven Fernandez, again. This time, he brought mask. Come on Peter, let's take him down.
Are you sure about that?
This is the life.
You got that right, my brother Jeff. Smoking. Now master, what shall you want us to do?
I want you to go to innocent people and give them a bite in the neck. If you do that, they'll basically become masked, just like us. Got it?
You've got that right. Let's go Peter, we have some problems to cause.
Cool. I never knew that they would actually listen to you this time. I thought when Eloise became one of them, it will cause chaos, but now I realize that this is super duper fun.
See? Working with the Alanistidums isn't so bad after all. Now we have more people to mask up. Who's next?
How about my crappy family? They'll get what they deserve for grounding me and making me eat lumpy potatoes. Come on. Let's go.
It looks like I have the lead.
Oh, not for long, John. Why? Because I have the blue shell. You know what that means.
Come on Funky Kong, you have the chance to take the lead now.
Darn it Jane. Look what you made me do.
You just got Mario Karted, babe.
Oh my god, I won the game. I'm so unstoppable. Haters gonna hate.
That's because Funky Kong is so overpowered. I wish that Nintendo removed the character from the game.
Alright, you ready?
Of course I am. Let's do this. Hey! What's hip-hopping? Because we have something very exciting to do to you today.
Oh no. Is that Raven actually teaming up with an Alanistium?
Raven, you put that mask away right now, or else you will be grounded.
Your mother is right. Put those masks down or else you are going to get a big time.
You should have thought twice before you grounded me for everything and made me eat lumpy potatoes. This is a piece of karma. Now get ready to be masked.
No.
Please, Raven.
Don't do this to us.
We're begging you. Aha. Smoking. This is what I'm talking about.
And look over there. It's a child that wants to become just like his mommy and daddy. Let's get him.
No. Please don't bite me. I'm scared.
This is actually working out as planned.
El Perfecto. Say, you guys wanna cause trouble in Vyond City?
Of course we do. Let's go make people like us.
So, who should we stripe next?
How about TJ Jackson, because he betrayed us?
That's such an amazing idea. Let's get out of here.
Smoking.
Hey! That's my line.
Man, Rick Astley is my favorite singer ever. My favorite song from him is called Together Forever. And also after I'm done listening to this song, I will rant on Jason Now Gaming channel.
Take a load of this, because you betrayed Raven and friends.
Oh crap, it's a mask of Loki. And it's coming closer to me. Awesome. I'm back to my troublemaking self once again. Now to do what I do best, cause trouble.
Alright Mask, who you got next?
I say we go for that sensitive boy Michael. He works at the train station, so it's going to be a walk.
I have a better idea. Let's go for his girlfriend Cecilia, so that Michael will be scared on his life. Better?
That's not just better, that's smoking. Somebody is in for a treat now.
You got that right, Mask. Let's go make Michael cry again like what Dylan did.
I wonder what that green guy is up to. He looks a little familiar.
Okay, Cecilia. Today is payday, so we just have to work this shift, and then we'll get part of our maximum contract that Brooklyn guy promised us.
I know. But I'm not doing this for the money, I'm doing this to fulfill my dream, and most importantly, spend time with you.
Oh, that's so kind of you. I'm glad that I have someone like you who's always there to support me, ever since I had to leave my parents behind.
It looks like someone's in for the time of her life.
Oh no. It's the Mask. I'm absolutely scared to death of that movie. Get him out, get him out, get him out.
It's all right, Michael. There's nothing to be afraid of. I think that might be a man in a costume that came in as a joke. It's all going to be okay.
Hold up. Did she just say that I'm a man in a costume? That's a first. I very thought that someone would ask that. Oh, who cares about that? I'm about to show them that I'm not a man in a costume, and that I'm actually the green-faced rascal.
I'm sorry, mister, but Michael is very scared of you, so I'm going to have to ask you kindly to leave, and let us get in our uniforms for the day.
No. Can't you see? I'm the Mask, from the Alanistiums.
The Alanistiums? Oh my god, you're even scarier than your movie self. Get out of here right now before I call the cops.
You can't. I've already turned Officer Jeff and Officer Peter into masked versions of themselves. So that means that I get to stay. And you're next. So say hello to this Loki mask.
Wait, what? Love this stylish look. I feel like I want to cause trouble. And I'll start by turning Michael into one of us.
Please no, Cecilia. You are my own girlfriend. You know that I have autism, and a life-threatening situation like this will make me sensitive.
Oh, what's wrong, Michael? You gonna cry? Crying's for babies, so get over it. Oh, get back here, Michael. We have some business to do.
I love traumatizing people who are sensitive. Now, let's go and mask up the C family. Raven knows the red guy very well, so I'm asking him to go to the C family's residence and shock them all.
Okay, so Sharky's getting fit, Gator's being a teller, Jenny is painting, and Karen is petting Husky. I think everything in the C family house is going great. What could ruin this day?
Alright. I think that Mr. Alligator is immune, because it's already green. So I think these will go to 3 random people. Anyway, let's try it. Alright, losers, prepare to get masked.
Raven, how did you get in our house?
And what do you mean by masked?
Oh god, they were coming. We're about to get masked.
Oh no. What's happening?
I don't know, Dolphin, but it looks very bad.
Absolutely perfect. This is what heaven feels like to me.
Say, Jenny and Karen, you wanna cause some trouble? Maybe rob a bank?
That's such a smokin' idea. Come on, guys. Let's cause trouble.
Okay, Dolphin, this isn't looking so good. What do we do now?
This is looking like we might be in a state of emergency. I need to call up Brooklyn Guy to make an emergency broadcast system across Vyond City, because I bet others have been masked as well.
Okay, so I've just received an email from Michael saying he won't be in today, because Cecilia got turned into a masked version of herself. Now, I know that he isn't playing hooky, because he's smarter than that. But I want to know what that means. It looks like I'm getting a phone call from Dolphin. Let's see if he knows anything about the situation. Hello?
Hello, Brooklyn Guy. It's Dolphin. You won't believe what happened. Jenny, Sharky, and Karen were all turned into masked versions of themselves.
Are you joking?
I had someone call out of work because he had to hide from someone that was masked as well.
I wish I was joking, but unfortunately, this is true. The last suspect I saw was Raven Fernandez. He tossed 3 masks at Jenny, Sharky, and Karen, and they all turned green. This is clearly an emergency, and we have to let all of Vyond City know.
Okay, I'm on it. Thank you for telling me. I can just access the EAS encoder through my train station office. So I can let everyone know right away. Thanks for telling me, and stay safe. Goodbye. Oh my god. Michael was right. I wonder how many other people were turned into those creatures. But we have to let everyone else know before the situation gets worse.
Wow, I think that I did a really good job painting my house blue. It seems so relaxing now. What could ever ruin this day? Oh god. It's the emergency broadcast system. They already tested it today, which means that this one could be serious. Let's listen.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Vyond City government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. There have been several reports of people turning into one of those masked creatures, just like Stanley from the 1994 film. The suspects' names are unknown, but we have a description of them. The first suspect is white, but with a green face. The age is unknown. He wears a yellow suit, a black necktie, black shoes, and a yellow fedora. The other suspect is aged 16, white, with a faux hawk, a medium gray jacket, dark gray jeans, and light gray and white sneakers. They've been distributing the mask of Loki to everyone, and turning them into green creatures that are very dangerous. These creatures have a very contagious bite that will turn anyone it bites into masked versions of themselves. The list of people have already been masked as followed: Jeff Collinsworth, Peter Collinsworth, Jane Fernandez, John Fernandez, Ricardo Fernandez, TJ Jackson, Cecilia Yang, Jenny Duck, Sharky C, and Karen O. Thomas. If you see the suspects, or any other green people, that you know aren't naturally green, do not try to approach or interact with them. Call 911 immediately if they are seen. Remember to gather everyone you live with in your home, lock all doors and windows, close your curtains, and have everyone go to a central area in your home, or in the basement. Be sure to bring non-perishable food items, water, all medications, a battery-powered radio, a light source that won't be seen through basement windows. Also, masked versions of the people will keep their original voices. So do not answer the door for anyone, no matter how familiar they sound. And most importantly, do not panic. Panic will only make the situation much worse, so please remain calm at all times. Good luck, and may God help us all.
Great. The Alanastiums are up to no good again. And this time, they brought Raven with them. Oh no. Adam. He's absolutely terrified of that guy. I cannot afford to have him masked. I have to go rescue him before it's too late.
Alright, who's next?
I know exactly who's next. Next up, we're going to get Adam Hughes. The one who was absolutely terrified of me. I'm sure he'll be in for a surprise.
Yes. It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, when we get to mask up the only one who didn't want to be masked. And that's Adam. He should be here any minute.
Absolutely not. That's right. You've both been busted by me, Adam Hughes.
Oh no. What are we going to do? Adam might rat us out.
You can't rat me out. We've already turned my parents into masks. So that technically means that we can do whatever we want.
Alright, so the plan is that I will squirt some melatonin on Adam, which will make him sleepy. I will take him to my basement, and we can come up with a cure for the other people. We've got to wait right before he gets masked before I squirt him.
Yeah. You aren't my mommy. I can mask you if I want to, so get ready to be masked.
No. Please don't turn me into a mask. I'll do anything. Anything to not become a masked version of myself. Please.
Now to take him to actual safety.
Darn it. He got away. The one person that I wanted to mask up got away.
I have an idea. Let's use the clone device and make multiples of the mask. That will save us a lot of time, and when everyone is masked, you'll be rewarded your $50,000. How does that sound?
I like it. Now I'll get my 50 grand quicker. Let's do this. I see that you have the mask already scanned. So let's set the multiple to about 1,000. If we need more, we'll get it.
Yes. It's working. Now everyone is going to have the time of their lives.
Wow. That was a strange nap. Wait, where am I? Why am I in a basement?
Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Wait, Vance? Why did you kidnap me? I'm your friend.
I did not kidnap you. I had to take you here to stay safe from all of those masked creatures, and also the crow's cousin. As you can see, I'm coming up with a cure for the creatures, and you're the only one that can help me.
Well, that's a relief. Now, how exactly is the cure supposed to work? As in, how are we going to cure people who have been masked?
Let me explain. Okay. So the finished medicine product should be a bright pinkish color when I'm through with this experiment. The cure will consist of nausea medicine, honey, ginger, and oddly enough, human saliva. Like that one time you sneezed on the masked creatures. We will take an injection needle, like what you used on flu shots, and fill it with the medicine. Now, you may be thinking, we don't want to be too close to them, so how are we going to inject them from a long-range distance? We'll fill this special medicine blaster with the fluid, and place the needle in as ammo. This will not kill anyone, because we can't use real guns. If we do, YouTube will probably screw my channel's monetization status. So what's going to happen is that we'll aim our medicine blasters at the masked creature, and then when we have him contained, we'll pull the trigger. He won't die, like I said earlier. Instead, he'll be magically turned back to normal, just like this.
What just happened? I feel very funny right now. The last thing I remember is a mask got shoved right into my face.
The victim won't remember what happened, so we'll have to tell him or her about the situation, and maybe, just maybe, they'll want to help us a bit more. So that's the outline of this plan. I have 5 gallons of this liquid, and several medicine blasters in my closet. We can't do this just the two of us, so we need to grab people who are normal, and we can all form an army and take down Mask and Raven.
But do we know anyone who was unmasked?
According to what I saw on my outdoor cameras, these people are not messed up yet. Juan Diaz, Isabella Gonzalez, Michael Dagger, Rebecca Ulm, Dolphin C, Gator C, and Brooklyn Guy, but he's busy, so we can't call him.
So do you want me to email them about the situation?
I think so. They'll show up the moment they get the message.
Alright. Let's hope this works out as planned. I'm emailing all of them right now.
Okay, I'm sure you are all aware of what Raven, Fernandez and Mask are up to.
I am most certainly aware. Cecilia was a victim, and I witnessed it.
Man! I can't believe that Raven betrayed me and teamed up with an Alanistium.
I was honestly expecting myself to become one of them as well, because of me dating Isabella. So here's the plan. I've loaded up 9 medicine blasters with the cure. We are all going to shoot these blasters at masked people, so a needle comes out, and they'll be completely healed in no time.
Hold it, are you sure it actually works?
That's a good question. We are unsure, so we are going to have to test it on a nearby creature. I'm asking that everyone stands back while I look for one to test on.
Hey, you let me go right now.
No. Don't test it on her. What if she doesn't make it out alive?
Don't worry, Michael. Vince knows exactly what he's doing, so this should work. Alright, Yang. This one's for Michael. Let's pray to Jesus that this works. 3, 2, 1.
Ugh, where am I? All I remember is that a mask got forced onto me, and now I'm here.
Yes, you did. You almost turned me into one of those as well, so I was running away from you, scared, and I had to hide in my basement for hours.
Wait, what? That terrifying guy did that to you?
Yes, he did. Why does my life always have to be filled with traumatization? First it was Dylan for beating me up, and now it's that scary green-faced bully.
He did all that? Oh, I forgot that you have extreme sensitivity. That's something we need to report to the police.
I love being a troublemaker, but Mask's gone way too far. I still remember when Dylan slammed you against a locker, and how upset you were.
These are the effects of the Alarnistiums. Even some of the troublemakers suffered from them. Viley got a punishment day, Kenwood's mom got harassed, Rebecca's brother was pushed down a hill, Eloise got turned into a mask, Raven's dad got buried alive, Dylan was enslaved, Lou's foster sister got kidnapped, and Rebecca was turned into a trophy.
That must have been the reason why Dylan saw us, but then ignored us at school one day. I guess he was traumatized as well. Now I kinda feel bad for the troublemakers. Not even Dylan deserved what happened to him.
See you guys? The Alarnistiums are the absolute worst troublemakers in all of Vyond. I don't even know how they got here in the first place.
Golly. Michael is really upset.
Well, Mr. Crocodile, Michael is on the autism spectrum, and since he had to leave his family to pursue his dream, things have not gone as planned.
I'm actually not a crocodile. I'm an alligator. A-L-L-I-G-A-T-O-R. Alligator. But I completely understand Michael's sensitivity.
If it makes you feel any better, you two don't have to join us. You can stay here and try to stay safe.
I think that's the right choice. Hopefully Michael will feel much better soon.
There's a spot right over there for you two. I'm glad that you two took the right path and opted out of battle. There you go. Have a seat, get comfy, and pray to God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit that we win this battle.
Maybe I'll feel at least a little better in a bit, but for now, I'm still pretty traumatized.
As for the rest of us, we need to track down where Raven and Mask are, so that we can strike. And it looks like they're at Vyond City Park.
Raven, you've been a real help today. How does it feel working with the Alarnistiums, like me?
It's actually not as bad as I thought. I was worried sick when you guys took the Queen's royal status, but now I realize, you are clearly, premier troublemakers.
Now, before I give you that $50,000, we have one more person that we have to mask. And you want to know who that is?
Who could possibly be left?
You? That's right, you crow's cousin. You've been duped, bamboozled, and smekloofed.
What? Did you just use me so you could do this scheme, and I don't get any of my money?
Yeah. Isn't that smoking?
No, it is not smoking. It is stupid. If you mask me up, you are so going to pay. Oh yes. This is the life. Alright, master, what do you want me to do?
I want you to track down Vance and Adam, and give them the most venomous bite ever.
I have that under control. Time to mask some people up.
Yes. I win. Now everyone is going to be like me, and it'll be a total apocalypse.
Oh, my gosh. Raven got turned into one of those creatures. He was just outright used the entire time. I can't believe that Mask would do such a thing.
What? I can't believe that green-faced rascal did such a thing. Where are his guardians? I haven't seen them in quite some time, so did they seriously let Mask roam free? Because they were tired of him causing trouble?
That's mutiny if I ever saw it.
Off topic, but we're a little uncomfortable on this floor. Do you have, like, a small little sofa we can sit on?
Actually, yes. In the closet, there is a baby blue sofa. I'll have someone get it for you. Allow me to grab it for yins.
Even though I hate Raven and all, how could Mask trick him into doing this?
I really don't know that much. Maybe it had something to do with money, because we all know that Raven loves that. There. The couch is now ready. Feel free to have yourselves a seat.
Ah. This feels much more comfortable than the concrete floor. Thanks, Mr. C.
Thanks, I guess.
It'll be alright, Michael. I'm sure that our brave soldiers over there will put an end to all of this soon. Don't worry.
Alright everyone else. Each one of you will take a medicine blaster, and shoot the needle at them, which will have them healed right away. I know exactly who I'm unmasking first. So I suggest you all take a blaster, and let's do this.
I just don't get it. Why is Vyond City such a crime-filled city? It's been like that since I've moved here.
It's been like this since 2011. I've been living on the outskirts of Vyond City all of my life, and moved into the city in March. I've always remembered this city being a crime-filled city since 2011. But to answer your question, I completely don't know.
Okay, Cecilia and Michael, I hope you two will be alright. Just in case you get hungry or thirsty, there is a fridge full of food and water, and a microwave oven. Wish me luck.
Man, I'm really nervous. I know it's normal for me to be paranoid, but is it normal for my anxiety level to be this high?
I'm not really sure. But if you ever feel too stressed out, talk to someone you truly trust, like me, and we can help you. To be honest, I'm overly paranoid as well, so you're not alone. But I do see though, you are doing a great job at steadily breathing, instead of breathing to the point where high pressure is put. Just keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully, you'll feel much better.
I guess you're right.
Like I said, just keep breathing, and you'll be pleasantly surprised by how you feel. I even see that you closed up your eyes. Just relax, and we'll get through this monstrosity that Mask has done.
Just gotta keep my eyes on the prize. I think I see Raven coming.
Oh, looky here, it's Vance. Time to recreate the bite of 87. We need them to be forever traumatized. Oh gosh, thanks for saving me from that green demon's work, Vance.
Don't mention it. Now, I want you to take my medicine blaster, and unmask your family. I'm sure they'd be proud. Juan and Isa are going in that same direction. So follow them.
Got it, Vance. Time to save my family, and even apologize to them.
That was some pretty darn good flame-setting, mother and father. I wonder what we should do next.
I say we plant a bomb at Vyond City Park, just like what Raven did.
Wait, why does it feel like I'm being held up at gunpoint?
Wait, I feel weird as well. Let's check behind us.
That's right. We can either do this the easy way, or the hard way.
Isa's right. Stand still and we'll heal you three right away.
Alright. Fine. You three win. Shoot us right now so we can get this over with. What a surprise. Raven actually saved us. If it wasn't for him, we'd have the entire city destroyed in a finger snap.
Look, Mom and Dad. I'm sorry for teaming up with an Alanostium and turning you guys into freaks. I've just learned my lesson because he turned me, that's right, myself, into one of those creatures too. Once again, I'm deeply sorry.
Apology accepted. We're just glad that you're safe now. You will not be getting grounded or forced to eat lumpy potatoes today, because you are such a hero.
Now you guys must head home immediately so you don't get turned into one of those creatures. Me, Juan, and Isabella will take care of those jesters.
Okay. Safety is our #1 priority. I'll let my warrior brother deal with this.
Alright, now, who's next?
Can anyone help me put out this fire?
I got you covered right away.
Now Isa, you make sure that Juan does everything right, and I'll clear the campus of any of those masked freaks.
And if any masked creatures even try to come near us, I'll get 'em. Good luck, Raven. Should those masks, who's boss?
Face my teeth. Face it.
There. If you feel relaxed now, you can open your eyes, if you want.
Wow. I feel much better now. Now I'm not as anxious as I was earlier. Thanks for their coping method. I'll remember that next time I'm overly anxious.
See? You just needed a coping method. Some nice guy taught me that coping method. He also taught me, as well as Isabella, a meditation method as well. So I might introduce you to that.
Hey Vance, do you happen to be in here? Oh, it's you Cecilia. Is that your new boyfriend Michael?
Actually, yes I am. What makes you think that?
I know that, but I've actually never seen you this calm in a while. How did you do such?
I taught Michael that coping method you taught me. It seemed to work very well.
Well done! Anyway, I came in to let Vance know that he left the door open, but luckily, no masked creatures came in to haunt this house. Now, do you mind if I wait out this disaster with you too?
I don't see why not. It's very nice to have some company over. Alright Cecilia, do you have any fives?
Go fish.
We interrupt this hand of Go Fish for an important news flash. Please pay attention to this as this pertains to the ongoing mask situation. Please stand by.
Oh no. I think we're screwed. This is not good.
Now calm down Cecilia, we don't actually know if it's bad or not, because they didn't say so yet. All we can do is just listen and hope for the best.
Good afternoon everyone. It is now 4:05 p.m., and currently sunny at 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I am here today to cover some very important information about the ongoing mask situation. Anyway, let's get into the story. Thankfully, the number of masked people have gone down intensely, and it is all thanks to someone named Vance Productions TM, for making a cure for this disease. In other words, after being tricked, and turned into one, Raven Fernandez betrayed Mask, and joined the heroes team to try to end the situation. At around 10 a.m. today, Raven teamed up with Mask to start some chaos, and now he shocks everyone with this move. Now, Vance, Raven, and their legion are going to try to stop, right now, on national television, the man who started all of this drama. Tom Sullivan is at the scene in the helicopter. Tom?
Thanks Jackson. It looks like Vance, Raven, Adam, and everyone else is fed up with Mask's acts that started to escalate a few hours ago.
So, you all found a way to reverse my scheme. Just to let you all know, none of my schemes are supposed to be reversible, so that means when I'm through with you, I'll clone my mask again, and we'll have a whole nother episode.
So you think that's what's going down? Your rotten brain must be the size of a coffee bean if you think that's ever going to happen.
I agree with Rebecca. You caused chaos all over Vyond City, and now you're finally getting what you deserve.
Now I see that the cops are behind Mask. So now I think that this crisis is resolved. I'll be back with more information when we have some. Tom Sullivan, VNN News 15.
Hey Goblin. Look behind you. I bet someone wants to invite you over for a tea party.
A tea party? Okay, I guess. Just let me look behind myself to see if what you're saying is true, and if it's not, you're going to pay.
Ahem.
Crap. I'm busted now. I don't have my masks on me, so, crap.
As a loyal cop to Vyond City, it looks like you aren't going to escape this one. Hands behind your back right now.
You heard Officer Jeff. Hands behind your back so I can put cuffs on you. Now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Masked Stanley Ipkiss, I'm arresting you on suspicion of war crimes, endangerment, and attempted murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense, if you do not mention when questioned, something which you'll later rely on in court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence.
Oh. I'll get you all someday. Just wait. Just wait.
That'll be taken in evidence. To the police car we go. It's back to your favorite place once again. It seems like you really love going to prison, right?
We did it, y'all. Who are the champions? We are the champions.
That's right, Raven. We are the best in the world.
That's what I'm talking about. Sweet relief.
And that's why Hero should be your new middle name.
Oh, by the way, you left your door open, so that's why I'm here.
Oh, okay. But that's not important. Now, let's all go to the cell, and give Mask a piece of our minds. Mask, we are extremely disgusted at what you did today. We just lifted your previous grounding today, yet you go out and cause more trouble.
Even worse? I was scammed out of my 50 grand that I was promised. What you did was absolutely sickening.
How could you put poor Michael through all that? We was scared on his life when I was turned into one of those rotten creatures. My boyfriend was very upset, and he couldn't calm down for hours.
I have autism, and what you've just done made me traumatized and gutted for hours. Luckily I have a kind and caring girlfriend who helped me relieve myself. She actually cares for special needs people, unlike you, so shame on Mask, shame on you.
And he's not the only one on the spectrum. Adam and I are as well, and just imagine if we were turned into those things, and how we would feel after, and that's even if we were turned back. I can't believe I'm saying this, especially after we lifted your grounding, but I can't deny. You are so grounded until all of the planets align perfectly again, and while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing but lumpy potatoes for every meal including dessert, and all of us harshly mean it. Go to your prison bed right now. Right. Freaking. Now.
And if you don't stop crying like a motor car, I will turn you into one, and Vance and I will give you away on the Vyond Price is Right.
Thank you for that, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself first. I'm Carolina Ramirez, the building principal at Vyond High School. Today, I'm here to speak for our brave soldiers that were able to stop Mask and his wrongdoings. Their names are Isabella Gonzalez, Juan Diaz, Dolphin, and Gator C, Adam Hughes, and unexpectedly enough, Rebecca Olm. But there were two more who played a huge role in this battle. Let's give it up for the leader, Vance Productions TM.
Now, what was it that had you form this group, and how were you able to cure everyone?
Well, it started with an emergency broadcast. So I had to save Adam, because he's absolutely terrified of that masked creature, and then we made a cure, recruited these people behind me, and blasted the cure at them. That was quite the adventure, I'll say.
That's so cool. Now, I heard that I should hand out a kindness award for someone very special. She's one of my students, who helped her special needs boyfriend cheer up. It's none other than Cecilia Yang. So Cecilia Yang and Michael Dagger, come on down. It looks like Michael's dressed up for the occasion. Anyway, Cecilia, I know how much you love Michael, so tell me, how did you cheer him up so easily? I want to know how to be an ambassador just like you.
You see, I've been friends with a bunch of kids with special needs growing up. And when I found out Michael's living complications, like having to move away from his family, I used to pass knowledge to help him. And it also started when Dylan slammed him against the locker. You thought that we were the perfect match, and guess what, we are. Michael and I are kind of like siblings, and we basically can't live without each other.
Today, she remembered a coping method that a therapist taught him, and she tried to use it to help me, and it worked very well. I think she will be a perfect ambassador in life.
No. I think she would win a Nobel Peace Prize for such.
Now, we have one more person to introduce. Mr. Raven Fernandez.
This was actually very shocking. The worst behaved student in my school actually saved Vyond City. It was all over the news that you got betrayed of your money, so guess what? I'm giving you and your family this $50,000 check as a reward.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Ramirez and Brooklyn Tea Guy. You all don't know how much this means to me. I may be a troublemaker, but I won't let anyone in Vyond City fall into the hands of the Alanostiums.
How about one more hand for these guys?